Drivers behind the lines. Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
And we start match number 50 with Autonomous. 1058 immediately dropping off onto level 4. 166 dropping off onto level 4 as well. Looks like they're going back for a second. 1058 goes back for a second. That's 2 for 1058. We go straight into Teleop. Red having the advantage, but it still could be anyone's match. Hyper dropping off onto level 4. PVC Pirates getting their stride. I mean, Coral is PVC after all. They're dropping off on to that level 4. 1, 2, 3 by PVC Pirates. 166 trying to drop off that algae and process it as quick as they can. Their partners dropping off Coral. We see 69 dropping off another piece of Coral onto that level 4 for blue. More algae being added to the barge. 166 making their way over with some algae in hand and processing it for the Blue Alliance. PVC Pirates quickly making their way around the field. We see Hyper lining up, trying to drop off onto that reef for blue. They go back to the driver station, the human player station, to get another. 166 trying to clear out that algae for the Blue Alliance. Looks like they're quickly making their way to process it. PVC Pirates with another piece of Coral in hand, lining up at level 4 and dropping it off for the Red Alliance. Hyper dropping off onto level 3 for blue. We see another piece of algae being placed into the barge after being processed by the Blue Alliance. Hyper making their way back over. Trying to drop off onto that level 4. 166. Trying to drop off that algae. It bounces right out of that processing station. They go back for another. We see Red Alliance trying to clear up some algae. 1058 moving that algae away from the reef. We see some defense being played by blue. Less than 20 seconds to go in match number 50. 1058 stuck on a piece of algae. They make their way over. We have Hyper trying to grab onto their cage. 166 trying to grab onto their cage. Will we get robots up in the air? 166 is up in the air just as time expires. Red Alliance taking the win. A score of 106 to 91. Red Alliance walking away with 4 ranking points. Blue walking away with 2. We see some motion and movement, but 166 is going to